Here's our quick roadmap for today. We're going to start with our Plumping Fieldwork intro, then extract some high-level business insights from 3 intense physical challenges our group faced: Sound of Us, the Eiffel Tower Challenge, and the Bottle and Pen Challenge. And finally, we'll wrap the whole thing up with an organizational reflection.
All right, Section 1, Plumping Fieldwork Intro, Bridging Theory and Practice.
Section 2, our first challenge: Sound of Us, Leading in the Dark.
Okay, so this was our first major friction point. In this activity, our group was literally stripped of our primary sense, our sight. Step 1, put on blindfolds. Step 2, receive a secret animal identity. And Step 3, make animal noises to locate your matching teammates. Now, I want you to truly try and imagine the absolute chaos of this. Without sight, we were stumbling blindly through the thick grass, hands outstretched. We were desperately listening, clucking and barking, yes, literally barking, into the void, just trying to find our matching animal teammates. It was loud, confusing, and incredibly disorienting.
But here's the thing. This physical game perfectly mirrors an organization operating in a highly volatile market. On the left side, you've got the game friction, blind trust, and chaotic noise. On the right side, the corporate equivalent, overcoming market uncertainty. I mean, it is exactly like operating in an industry where you just can't clearly see what's ahead, and the noise of your competitors and shifting trends is absolutely deafening.
In this challenge, we learned what effective leadership actually looks like under severe pressure. It's about acting as a central coordination point to give clear instructions and calm your team members during periods of absolute uncertainty. Our group realized a leader's vital job is to cut right through that deafening noise, calm the team down, and purposefully coordinate movement toward the goal, even when literally nobody can see the whole picture.
Moving on to Section 3, Second Challenge: Eiffel Tower Building with Nothing.
Here, our group's frictions shifted completely from communication blindness to extreme physical constraints. We were handed severely limited materials. I'm talking random empty bottles, a piece of rope, and a single face mask. But here was the crucial constraint. That fragile face mask was our foundational item. It had to be heavily protected during the entire construction process against a ticking clock. The stress of protecting that one single delicate item while trying to build upward, it was intense to say the least.
This perfectly illustrates planning and organizing. It requires strategizing, prioritizing, and assigning tasks based on member capabilities to optimize your limited resources. Our group quickly realized, well, we couldn't just start building blindly, right? Our leader had to actively pause, plan, and delegate based on exactly who could handle what. We had to manage our meager resources super carefully to protect that mask. It mimicked true corporate resource management beautifully.
Section 4, Third Challenge, Bottle and Pen, the Precision Sync.
Now we move from raw resource management to an exercise in absolute delicate precision. Guys, it was easily the most sensitive challenge we faced. Step 1, tie a single pen to multiple strings. Step 2, each member tightly holds one string end. Step 3, lower the pen into a bottle without ever actually touching the pen itself. Imagine the intense physical tension here. Every single member of our group was locked in, pulling back with exactly the right amount of force. One tiny wrong movement by anyone would throw off the entire operation and cause the pen to miss the bottle completely. No pressure, right? This dynamic brilliantly illustrates the concept of syncing different corporate departments. In the game, one wrong tug ruins the entire drop, but in the office, this fragile pen drop is exactly what it feels like when a leader has to synchronize completely different departments, like think sales, marketing, and engineering. They're all pulling at different strings with different strengths, but they have to seamlessly hit one single, narrow target.
I actually want to pause the narrative for a quick second and ask you this directly. How does this fieldwork impact our everyday working reality? Really think about it. We took simple outdoor games, sure, but the frictions our group faced out in the field are the exact same frictions you face in your office every single day when you're trying to align your teams and deliver results.
And that brings us to Section 5, Organizational Reflection, the final report.
Let's summarize our group's overarching findings from the Plumping Melancap expedition. Success requires clear communication, strong planning, precise task division, and quality leadership. Our group learned firsthand that a corporate team just doesn't win by accident. It wins through applied, systematic organizational principles executed perfectly under pressure.
I want to leave you all with this really powerful quote from our report. Through effective leadership and strong cooperation, any goal can be achieved more systematically and successfully. So when you look at your own team dynamics, are you blindly making noise or are you pulling the strings in perfect synchronization? Take these fieldwork lessons, apply them to your daily work, and watch your team conquer their own challenges. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.